Abawashtet.
Wajay, everybody.
My name's Kairyn Potts.
And I'm Scott Wabano.
And welcome to the Real Rank podcast.
Now let's get ranky.
Oh my God. And the episode everyone has been waiting for.
We have finally arrived.
It's Rankchella, y'all.
It's time to tell the tales of Rankchella.
Holy fuck, whatever we can remember. That was a whirlwind.
Literally, just before we started recording, I was telling Kyle, I was like, I'm trying to remember what I could remember from Coachella, because that whole weekend was a blur.
That was a while back now. What, that was April?
Back in April,
Holy crap. And for those who don't know, it's what, like July 4th?
It's July now.
5th?
5th, I think, or 6th.
Yeah, so it's been a while, so some of the details might be hazy. But, I also want to give a quick disclaimer. If it sounds like we're flexing or sounds like we're being braggadocious.
We are.
We are. Because it's our podcast and not yours. And if you don't want to listen, turn it off. But yeah, we're gonna be a little bit, for lack of a better word, a little bougie.
A little out of this world.
A little out of touch with reality. And listen, that's good. Sometimes we need to be on cloud 20.
Sometimes,
Yeah. I don't want anyone to humble me. But I got humbled as soon as we got back from Coachella. I went from like 5-star hotels and like beautiful like limos and stuff to literally eating noodles in my sweats.
Right after Coachella too, I had to go to Thunder Bay.
Holy fuck. Just went from the Hamptons to Thunder Bay.
Yeah, I went from LA to Thunder Bay.
Hey. I went to Prince Albert. Even worse.
Lloydminster.
You fuck. Okay. Yeah, so before we even get into anything, who are you wearing?
Today I'm wearing a hat that I got from Lids that I had to buy myself, actually, because my ex stole my other one.
And that was a gift too, hey?
It was a gift.
Fucking Indian giver.
And it had Wabano imprinted on there too, and he still has it.
That's the audacity for me.
Anyways, I wanted to throw a little shade there. And I'm wearing a change t-shirt that says "Women don't owe you shit," Subi jeans, and gray socks. And I'm wearing my usual stacks as well.
Subi jeans?
Subi jeans.
I don't know why, but every time I hear Subi jeans, I think of, do you know that Kesha song, Fuck Fake Hippies?
No, I've never
Kesha has a song called Fuck Fake Hippies, and she's like, fuck fake hippies, you shitty ass hippie, you kinda smell like shit. And yes, I mean that literally. Shit stains on your Subi jeans. And that's all I think about when I think about Subi jeans. I'm like, those probably have skids on them.
Just skid marks.
All Subi jeans have shit marks on them.
And Kesha wrote that song about me.
You shitty ass hippie. And then she goes, because real hippies, they don't wear Subis.
I've never heard of that song. Anyways.
Sorry, that was a tangent.
Your outfit's kind of cute today. What are you wearing?
Okay, so I had to
actually
I had to redeem myself after that catastrophe that was last episode, where I looked like you scraped me off the side of the road. I looked emaciated. Well, actually, no.
No. Emaciated.
That's not a word I would ever use to describe
you.
This current body. In fact, I would say I look well fed.
Yeah.
I look like I indulge. But no, besides that, I was wearing just like the ugliest outfit. I looked crazy.
I know. I still can't believe you recorded that.
I know. Okay. Well, listen, everybody.
We learn from our mistakes.
Listen, sometimes stars fall. And sometimes we record it and put it on the internet for people. But anyway, this entire outfit is from Simon's, actually.
Is that actually?
Yeah, we went to Simon's a few days ago, and I'm still semi-homeless, you guys, so I don't really have a lot of clothes. So when I have to do something, I have to go and buy an outfit. So I just bought this like wife beater, bunch of like accessories, and this lovely cuff, which I love wearing, and I bought in LA at a powwow. These are like camo sweats.
I like those sweats.
Yeah, I saw them and I was like, Scott likes camo. Like,
I should have worn I have a camo shirt too that I brought, but I didn't wear it today.
And then these earrings were gifted to me very recently, actually, in New Brunswick, in Kingsclear First Nation. So shout out to Kingsclear. That was a really, really fun trip. And it was my first time in the Maritimes, and everyone was so nice. And we did drag bingo, and I got a tour of the res, and it's beautiful. Everyone there is so nice. Yeah, so shout out to Kingsclear.
New
Also, we're in a new
Brunswick.
setting today.
Yeah, I was going to say we're shooting in a new location. Want to tell them a little bit where we're shooting?
We're at the greenhouse.
The infamous greenhouse.
This is the Real Rank Pod Greenhouse Edition.
The headquarters.
The headquarters of Thunder House.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, Scott and I are managed, our Real Rank Pod is managed by Thunder House Incorporated, which was started by Tara Barnes, who is
Shout out Tara.
our lovely Thunder Mama. Tara, and so she was so gracious to allow us to record here. We kind of just record anywhere we can these days.
Yeah.
Because we're both transient.
We're both transient.
That's true though. We're nomadic.
Yeah, we're nomadic.
Nomadic
people.
is a better word. Transient makes it sound like we're hookers. You are, but we don't want to tell people that. No, you just have sex for free, which is odd.
Yeah. I should start paying.
Yeah. You should start paying people. I should start paying.
Stupid.
I'm like, who would buy that?
A lot of people, actually.
Yeah. Well, okay, we went to Red Bar last night, Lackley Me.
Unlikely me. Oh, yeah.
If you guys don't know Gatineau, Lackley Me is the spot.
Those who know. The Red Bar, you know. If you know, you know.
And it's just full of Crees.
Cree Central.
It gives me Cree TSD.
Cree TSD.
It's crazy there. You hear them before you
really
see
loud.
them.
Yeah.
It just...
And it's mostly just me.
And it's always Scott getting blacked out for free, mind you. Scott never, for some reason, doesn't pay for drinks at the Red Bar. I'm like paying for everything. He's like getting random girls who are just buying him stuff.
I don't even know.
He's like juggling 3 sangrias. I'm like 3 Sauvignon Blancs in his little, just gripping them for dear life.
My trick is sometimes I'll buy me and like my friend or whatever. I'll buy us a couple drinks. So next time they order a drink, they have to get me a drink, and I'll be like, "You never got me that drink."
And then you gaslight them.
And then I gaslight them. Yeah.
And you're like, you're like, well, if we're here, we might as well get a shot and a double.
Yeah.
And then the
Maybe
bill's
like
like
a
$100.
Oh my god, I know a good tequila.
Yeah. Let me put you on this new drink.
Yeah.
Polly.
Try. Let's buy some shots.
And it's just you drinking them all. Jeez. And then you go, no, I can't talk to the bartender. They won't serve me.
That's me.
Your fucking drunk voice. You're drunk. I can tell the minute like I hear anything come out of your mouth, I can tell when you're drinking.
Girl, yeah. So I've been intermittent fasting and I haven't been eating since 12 or until 12.
You haven't been eating? Could have fooled me.
I'm also really hungover right now, so my words might like be mix and match straight. I can't even fucking. I don't even know what I'm
This just sounds normal to me. You always sound like this. That's like Scottnese, I call it. It's just like language where you just be saying anything.
It happens.
I understand you though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, even though you speak weird.
My people understand.
Yeah. I just read between the lines.
Wait, what were we talking about?
I have no idea. Oh, Lackley Me. I don't know why we were talking about Lackley Me, but shout out to Lackley Me, Red Bar. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's an experience. They have live bands at this casino.
I honestly like I can't really compare it to any other casinos. Lackley is like, it's not like River Cree.
No.
It's not like Grey Eagle.
No.
It's not like
it's like a nightclub mixed with a restaurant.
I feel like it's very similar even to like Montreal Casino, because Montreal's casino is like a big club.
Yeah.
On like the main floor.
And that's the stuff you need, guys. If you're going to be spending all your rent money, at least do it to like a live band.
Yeah, no. It's very lively there.
It's very French.
I think that's why I get so crazy.
And there's lots of Nietzsche's there. Holy.
It's always Nietzsche's.
Central.
There's always meetings happening in Gatineau or Ottawa.
And these natives, they are so aggressive when they want to like a picture and stuff. They'll just grab you.
Yeah.
Hey, I like you. Here, let me take a selfie. Like, I'm like, okay, well, what's your name?
I actually told someone no last night. Somebody asked me for a photo, and for the first time ever, I feel like it was like the first time ever, I actually said
boundaries.
no. Yeah, I was setting boundaries. But yeah, I just remember I was too hammered. And I didn't want to look like that in the photo.
I know. I hate getting... my heart drops into my asshole whenever I get a notification. So-and-so has tagged you in a post.
Yeah.
Because there's like a 60% chance I'm going to look crazy. And
maybe 80 for you.
And none of these bitches know how to Facetune.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, come on. If I look busted, like at least help a sister out.
But sometimes when they do Facetune, they just Facetune themselves. They make you look crazy. There's this,
They're just perfect and snatched, and you just look raw and rough.
oh my god, yeah.
But I always feel weird about face tuning my friends
same
because I don't want them to message me and be like, "Hey, why did you get rid of that birthmark?" I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I thought it was
a mole.
I thought it was an acne scar.
Yeah.
They're like, no, I liked it. I'm like, oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no, I like it when Kai facetunes because he facetunes me too and like makes me look snatched.
You have to make sure everyone eats.
Yeah.
A rising tide lifts all ships, guys. Have you ever heard of that saying when the whole friend group is average, it takes like just a couple of friends in there to boost the overall attractiveness? There's actually a theory about it.
I've never
can't remember the name of it,
before.
but when it's like a group of like sixes, they look like nines because of the like. There's like this like effect that everyone is like semi-beautiful. Then you just think everyone's beautiful. So, a couple of good face tunes here and there will raise the average.
I'm like, shit, all my friends are hot. So.
Yeah. But it also helps to just always have hot friends.
Yeah.
So that helps. Anyway, what are you obsessed with?
My current obsession.
What the hell am I obsessed with?
What am I? Oh, well, I just finished watching Squid Game season 3.
Oh my God.
I feel like every time I talk about my current obsession, it's about a show I just finished watching. But it's true, though. Like, I got so obsessed with it, I started playing Squid Games on Roblox.
I know. That's I remember you screaming.
Fortnite, too. You can even play it on Fortnite.
Just in your gamer era?
Yeah. I just
on your little iPad?
On my little iPad. I'm literally an iPad kid. Yeah, I'm literally like my niece and nephew. But yeah, I've been starting to get back into Squid Games, really obsessed with it.
Did you cry?
I cried a
like 3
lot.
times.
Yeah. Oh my God. That season 3 really fucked me up, man. I do think that the ending could have been a little bit better because I felt like I was like left with like blue balls almost.
Spoiler alerts.
Yeah. Spoiler. Sorry. I do that a lot. I spoil a lot of things.
You do ruin a lot of things. You've been known to do that.
I'm a life ruiner.
I'm a ruiner. I ruin people.
She's a life ruiner. She ruins people's lives. But yeah, I really, think the ending could have been a lot better.
Did you binge it in one day?
Yeah, I binged it in literally one day. Watched it in Miss Disney. Broke my heart. Yeah, it was really good. What's your current obsession?
My current obsession is wellness. Don't roll your eyes, bitch.
Bitch, he does one day sober and is like, I'm a holistic queen.
No, Tara's been having me on this like wellness boot camp.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. Yeah.
So for like the last week, I've been working out with her, waking up really early. We go for hey, it's been a week, okay? I might have had a poutine today, but it was my cheat day, okay?
Yeah, I had McDonald's today too. Where's my pillow?
I'm gonna start clocking tea right now, hey? Yeah, so but just been like waking up really early with her and doing workouts, and we've been smudging even, which has been nice. I made her this little like protection pouch with like different medicines, praying for her, and like we've just been really not even trauma bonding or trauma dumping, just being really good sounding boards for each other because we both kind of understand what we're going through right now. And it's been just nice to have somebody to talk to. And I'm out here in the mountains, so I'm not like super close to like nightlife and like that temptation of wanting to always party.
You're close to Lac Leamy.
I'm close to Lac Leamy. I'm just a hop, skip, and a stumble to Lac Leamy. No, but I got it out of my system. I won a couple $100 last night, which was nice. And it's nice because I don't
even remember you winning $100 money.
I know. Trust me, I know. Do you remember me getting water and you calling me boring?
No.
I kept drinking water and you're like, let's get another one. I'm like, I don't need another one. I'm really drunk right now. You don't even seem that drunk. I'm like, that's because you're hammered, bitch. And the thing is Tara's been really helping me with like regulating how much I drink. And like one thing that actually helps is setting a limit and being like, I'm only going to have 5 tonight. And then counting them and then just being like, this is my last one. And then I feel accountable to myself. And then I wake up the next morning and I don't have a hangover. And I still get drunk and have fun. But I just don't black out. Wow. It's new.
Yeah, this is
I like it. I'm like, wait, I remember everything. Wow. Is this my brain healing? Is this my brain not shutting off from like toxic poisoning? Anyway, so that's been really fun. I've been obsessed with just letting my feelings out, making content again, which has been really fun.
Oh yeah, you just dropped a new video today that was hilarious.
It was very funny, yeah. So like just being able to do art again for myself
Yeah.
and not because it's a brand partnership or anything,
Mhm.
just having fun again has been really healing for my heartbreak. And that's my obsession. I'm obsessed with me and
Yeah.
wellness and just getting to a better place.
As you should. As you should.
Yeah. So on that note, let's talk about
Let's talk about
absolute
what
fuckery. The absolute fuckery of what Coachella weekend was.
Fuck.
Okay, so you're gonna have to explain this to some of the listeners who don't really know what Coachella is or have like no introduction to any of that world. I'm still a baby. I don't really know tons about Coachella either, but you have more experience. So why don't you just tell people what the hell is Coachella?
Yeah, well, Coachella is a big music and arts festival. It's been on for like years now. It's like one of the most famous music festivals in the world, I would say. It's on for 3 days, happens in Indio, California. It happens for 2 weekends. A lot of big celebs go there. Beyonce performed one year. Lady Gaga just performed this year. Like, it's where all the big top artists are performing and all the influencers go. Everyone just fucking goes. All the celebs go.
And there's 3 days each weekend.
3 days each weekend, yeah. It usually happens in April. I don't really know much about it either, to be honest, if I'm thinking about it. I just know it's a music festival and
big festival in the desert.
And I fuck with music festivals and I love LA. Well, I love California.
Yeah. And so it's very expensive.
Oh, yeah. It's hella expensive too.
You have to like fly in, then you got to get an Airbnb,
or
and
hotel,
then you have to buy
whatever.
festival passes.
People even camp there too.
Yeah, lots of camping.
Would never be me.
Why don't you tell them about the different tiers of like tickets and stuff?
Yeah, so I think there's like general admission that you could get. There's also VIP that you get. I also just learned that you could buy artist passes now from James Charles. James Charles talked about how he bought.
He got mad.
Yeah, he bought artist passes for all his team. And then they have like camping packages. Like you could buy like a tent, or they give you like a tent. You could camp there, or you could do like a RV. And I think they have like glamping type of packages where they have like a whole like cabin and like very VIP type of style. Yeah, and usually there's like a bunch of parties that always happen. Like magazines always throw parties. Like Revolve has like the festival.
Fest,
yeah, and then there's also that Pink or fuck, what was that festival that we were gonna go to?
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Neon Carnival. Neon Carnival. Neon Carnival also happens, which was cool. Yeah, it's just a fucking whole month of just fun music and fun vibes.
There was really good acts this year. I didn't want to go last year because I didn't like anybody that performed last year.
Last year was my first time going, and I only went because Lana Del Rey. Yeah. Lana Del Rey is my queen, and when I first got introduced to Lana Del Rey, it was during my Tumblr days, and when Coachella was like a big thing, popping off type of thing. And yeah, it was always like my bucket list goal to see Lana Del Rey at Coachella. So check that off.
She's a Lana gay, yo.
Yeah.
So my first time as well. I've never been interested in music festivals because I for some reason I have this preconceived notion that there's going to be a lot of drugs, and drugs scare me. And I also don't like the idea of being in a big field surrounded by hundreds of thousands of people.
That sounds so fun to me.
It just gives me anxiety to think about. So I'm like, I'm never going to go. But then we had the opportunity, and I want to give you guys some context. Like, this isn't a regular thing that happens all the time in our lives, but every once in a while, because of who we know and because of our friends and the lifestyle that we're in the industry, we do get a couple of cool freebies every now and again, and it pays to know fun people who are connected. And so one of our best friends is Tia Wood, who's a performing artist signed to Sony here in Canada, and she has an ex-music manager named Cole, and Cole is just an amazing sweetheart, and he's one of the festival directors of Coachella. And so I remember he was like, oh yeah, like I'll get you guys into Coachella next year. And I remember just like kind of laughing it off because that seems ridiculous that would even be able to happen. But no, Cole pulled through and was honest with his word, and he hooked all of us up with artist passes, but he also hooked us up with artist pit passes.
Oh yes.
Which is different than regular artist pass, which is like big kind of, artist pass is like better than VIP. You get your own like area, but pit pass is the closest you can be to the stage, and it also allows you backstage with like where the celebrities get ready and shit.
Yeah.
And so it's like the ultimate VIP is to have pit pass. And he gave us pit passes to like every single major.
He gave us catering passes,
he
which
gave
I
us
was
catering passes. And here's the thing, Coachella is so expensive.
It's so expensive. It's so expensive.
The drinks are expensive. Like, I think we only paid for one drink the whole time.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I remember only buying like 1 or 2 drinks because we're very privileged.
Yes,
we
we're very
recognize
blessed.
our privilege.
We're very blessed.
They give us like drink tickets and stuff, and
yeah, I remember going to the VIP bar, and next to me was fucking Jenny JWoww and
Oh my God.
Nicole Snooki from Jersey Shore,
I
and I
cried.
remember hearing, Jenny, what do you want? And I turned over, I'm like, why is that voice so familiar? And it's fucking Snooki.
I would have fucking cried. I didn't even know she was there this year.
It was so insane. And so I bought a drink, and I bought a double gin, and I think it was like $80 USD. Which is, you guys, that's like $100 Canadian.
Yeah, that's
for
crazy.
one fucking drink.
That's wild.
And so after that, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, it's not even worth it to drink. It's so expensive. And then thank fuck, Cole gave us, like, he gave us these cards that get us into this. How can you even explain what this tent is?
I don't even fucking know. It's just a big tent with food.
It was utopia. It was like this like special fancy area. You just like,
it was like a carnival tent almost.
Yeah, it's like super backstage, and it's this massive tent, and you go inside, and it's like
just
a smorgasbord. It's like
so much food.
Buffet from like
Buffet
every
style.
different kind of food you could want. There's like seafood, Italian, there's like Asian, there's like a sushi bar, and like vegan.
It reminds
like
me of Mandarin.
Yeah, literally.
Mandarin buffet.
Literally. It was like all types of food, whatever you wanted. And then all you do is swipe your little card, and you can eat anything that you want.
Yeah.
And then you go outside, like outside of the tent, and there's this meadow, and you just eat out there. And it's just
sitting
like
beside
trees
celebrities,
and like gardens and celebs everywhere. We saw fucking Northwest, Kim and Kanye's daughter.
That was the first celeb I think I seen when
she was
walked
surrounded
into
by
the
like
artist.
7 bodyguards. She's so funny. Yeah, so
wild.
Backstage in the artist pass area is where you see tons of influencers and like obviously celebrities and stuff like that. And you kind of realize that like people are just regular people.
Yeah, everyone's just like, I feel like coming to Coachella this year, the second time, because I went last year, and the first time I was kind of like starstruck and everything, like being like, holy fuck, like as if I'm like partying with like Kendall Jenner and like all these people. So like I feel like this year I was a little bit more chill because I realized just like last year, like we're all just fucking human, guys. We're all just regular people enjoying music and love to be at festivals.
Yeah, and they fart.
And they fart and they stink. Some of them
they have skin
Some
marks.
of them even touch Kai's ass.
Yeah. Okay. So
we need to. Okay. Should we just like start from like day 1, day 2, day 3?
Well, who did we go with first?
Okay. Wait, what?
Do you remember who we went with?
Oh, to Coachella?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we flew to LA. Kai and we actually flew together.
Yeah.
We had to wait for Haley. Haley ended up coming. Shout out to Haley. Haley was our driver because me and Kai don't drive.
Yeah. Haley rented a vehicle. For us, and then we drove to our Airbnb where we met up with Tara, Shayla, and
Tia. Yeah.
So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us in this Airbnb in Desert Springs, California, which is still about a 40-minute drive from the actual Coachella grounds.
It's like about 10 minutes.
It's out there. It's in a fucking desert. Like it's far. It's by the fucking Joshua Tree. Like
it's a desert, man. It's really hot.
And so we had this really beautiful Airbnb with a really nice pool in the back. And
it was very, very influencer vibes.
It was very influencer, but we saved money by all of us staying together.
That's what I always say. Like if you're going to music festivals with friends, it really saves money when you just pitch on a big Airbnb rather than just like staying at a hotel or something.
Yeah.
Like hotels are, I mean, they're very convenient. I love hotels for their conveniency, but Airbnbs also have like a certain type of convenience. Is that a word? I don't know.
Yeah, I told you, you just say shit. Conversate. Scott really just be saying anything. But
Airbnbs is the way to go when you're doing festivals.
We ended up meeting
with
up
friends.
with our friends Kihu and Drew, which was really fun because we don't really get to see them often.
That wasn't until like the last day though.
No, it wasn't until the last day, but we ended up seeing them, which was nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, I seen them on the last day because I didn't see them on day 1 or day 2.
Oh, yeah. Well, you actually, Day 1 was a bit of a write-off for you.
Yeah, we'll get into that. Day 1, I remember we didn't go to the grounds right away because we still had to wait for Tara, Tia, and Shayla to arrive.
Yeah, so we missed Lisa. We missed Lola Young.
We missed a lot of people. Yeah, I remember just that day we just started drinking. Yeah. We just woke up and started drinking and went to the pool.
Yeah, we had lots of fun. And then I was so excited. Day 1 was my favorite because it was Lady Gaga. And if anybody knows me, they know I do love Mariah, but
Mhm.
Lady Gaga is like a very, very close second of how much I stan her. I don't think there's one song I don't know by her.
How many times have you seen Lady Gaga?
Like, I think Coachella would be my 7th time seeing her
Fuck,
live.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
I stan her so hard. And when
Mhm.
I was in junior high, I remember having like 480 songs of her on my iPod.
Yeah.
And like 40 of them were unreleased demos.
Damn.
And I knew all of them.
That's crazy. Okay.
So, yeah. So, Little Monster for life, and seeing her at Coachella do Mayhem, her new album, was magical, you guys. And we were in Artist Pit, so it was like really close to the stage. It was like seeing a movie.
Mhm.
Like, it was so well done. There was like acts and different like stage setups, and it was just magical. It was amazing.
Wish I could have been there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you were there physically. Okay, so why don't you tell them what you did?
Okay, so that day, okay, I need to give them like a pre-story. We started drinking at like what, noon?
Yeah.
Like maybe like noon, and we were just chilling in the pool, me, Kai, and Haley, the whole day, and just making videos and drinking, and just soaking up the vibes.
And the sun gets you even more drunk.
Yeah, and I remember by the time everyone arrived, we started getting ready for Coachella to leave. I was already hammered. I was already hammed. Like going to Coachella, and I think we weren't going until it was like a little later. I think we left at like 7.
Yeah, we didn't get. We
7
weren't like
p.m.?
actually at the Coachella grounds until like 8:30.
Like I think when we got there, Missy Elliott was performing.
T-Pain.
T-Pain?
Yeah, we watched T-Pain day 1.
No, that was day 2 because that was when I was in the artist pit, and I didn't get my artist pass until day 2. But yeah, day 1, anyways, it was Lady Gaga. Missy Elliott was performing. I remember just being hammered. And on the way to Coachella, we were still drinking in the car too, just some pre-gaming and stuff. Got to the grounds, don't remember being there. I feel like it was like, I don't want to say it was a blackout, but like a brownout, like where I remember like bits and pieces.
Brownout?
I think that's a thing, yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's stupid. Anyways, but yeah, I don't really remember getting to the grounds, but I remember being in the VIP area with Shayla.
Yeah.
And we were getting drinks, and we went to the field, and then you guys went to the artist pit because you guys had your artist passes. And we didn't have our artist passes yet, me and Shayla, because we had to go see Cole. Anyways, they went inside the artist pit, and I just remember drinking. Drinking, and I remember Missy Elliott was on. I remember fucking it up to Lose Control.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was tearing that shit up.
I have a video of you. You're like falling over. Everyone's like staring at you. You put on your own little performance.
I was going hard for Missy Elliott. I remember that. And then everyone went to the artist pit, and then I kind of blacked out.
Yeah.
And then I remember coming out of my blackout, and I was leaving Coachella, and I was on the phone with you guys, and I was like, where are you guys? I was hammered. I lost everybody. I lost Shayla. Me and Shayla lost each other.
So you say you lost us, but you actually ran away from us.
I guess I ran away. I don't know.
Context matters.
Anyways, I just ended up alone, and I remember my phone was dead or dying or something. Yeah, both of my phones were dying. And I remember I was on the phone with Tara, and
Tara kept hanging up on you and saying, save your battery, quit FaceTiming us, send us your location right now, we're coming to you. And you're like, why do you keep hanging up on me? I'm like, literally your phone was lagging because you had like 2% battery. And you kept FaceTiming us, and she kept hanging up being like, don't FaceTime me, you're going to waste your battery. Like, just keep your location on, we'll come find you. So we watched Lady Gaga, and it was amazing. And guess who I saw in the first celebrity that I saw of the entire experience? Fucking Drew Afualo.
Oh, yes, I remember you mentioning
she was in VIP with us.
Love Drew.
I saw her, and I was like, okay, Tara, I'm going to be one of those like mega fans that's like really cringe, and I'm going to go up and talk to her and just tell her how much I love her. And she's like, okay. I was like, I'm just going to do it really fast. Because,
I love her so much.
One thing about these like places is that you see these like mega celebs, even though they're like mega celebs, they're like celebs to you. Mm-hmm. You don't, because we're in like artist pit and like stuff, you kind of want to give them their privacy, because like that's why they pay for artist passes or pit passes, is because they don't want to be part of the general public, because they get swarmed, and that's why they need security, because people are shitty and like will grab you and steal from you and try to hurt you and do all these things and have access to. So I try to be cognizant of that when I go into those VIP areas. Like, I'm not gonna. They do that so they don't see crazy fans. Yeah. And I didn't want to be a crazy fan, so I was trying to be respectful. So I wasn't asking people for pictures. I would just have natural interactions with them. But with Drew, I did go up and say like, thank you for everything you do for like indigenous women and like queer indigenous people. And she gave me a hug and she was like, you're so sweet. And didn't get a photo with her, but like that was totally fine. And then we watched Lady Gaga and it was all amazing. And then you called Haley. And Haley's like on the phone, like, what's going on? And I'm like, who is that? That's Scott. He's leaving. I'm like, he's leaving? What? And Gaga still had like half an hour left. And I was like, well, I'm not leaving. Like, I came here for this. This is why I'm here. And then after Lady Gaga ended, everyone started sprawling around. And yeah, it was just chaos after that, trying to find Scott because his phones were dying and he was already like, far away from us.
I remember me and Shayla were both lost because Shayla was also apart from you guys, and apart
her
from
phone
me,
was dead.
Her phone was dying. I remember before our phones were dead, though, we both called our exes.
Fucking idiots.
Or no, like acting like they were gonna fucking save us in fucking Coachella. Meanwhile, they're in Canada.
Like, Scott's messaging his ex. Fucking Shayla's last dying message with her phone was to her ex. And it was like, hey, it's Shayla.
We were just fucking like drunk and
what were you guys hoping?
I don't even know.
What was the plan? What was the game plan? Like your ex who's in a different country is somehow gonna like save you?
Me? Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Don't even know
just
what was
any excuse to message your ex.
Hey, I'm lost
at Coachella. Just so out of touch.
Just thought I would call you.
Yeah. And so yeah, we lost Shayla. We lost Scott. Scott was pulling you guys don't even want me here.
Oh my God.
Being a little sob. And we're like, it's not what's happening.
That's how you know I was blacked out when I started pulling that shit. I rarely ever do that.
I might as well just go home if you all hate me. I'm like, fuck you, you're making me hate you right now. Anyway, so Scott ended up getting into an Uber. Somebody let him charge his phone. He got into an Uber and
my phone was dead. I remember just walking around and being like, where the fuck am I? I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna get home. I remember this random gay couple was walking on the street too, and I was like, hey, like, do you guys have a charger or anything? And somebody had a portable charger. And they're like, hey, yes, I have this one. Use it. There's still some juice in there, but you could keep it. And they left. And then I remember I plugged it and it was charging my phone. And I think it barely made it to like 1%. And I remember like trying to find out where you guys were. My fucking phone died again. And I remember just going to this, I think it was like a pharmacy or something. Or no, it was an ATM drive-through. I was like walking around. There was like a bunch of people everywhere trying to figure out where the fuck I was, how I was going to find these guys, and how the fuck I was going to get home. And I just went desperate mode. And that's something when I'm like fucking drunk or like blacked out or hammered, something just clicks in me and I just go home. And I just end up at home and I just leave I just work.
Well, dogs always find their way home. And you're just a res nut.
I just work fucking to the bone, man. And I remember, I was on a mission to find a fucking phone charger. Couldn't find one. I remember seeing all these SUVs lined up and I remember waving them down and being like, are you guys Ubers? And they were like, yes, we are. And I was like, do you guys have a charger? I was like, I know the address. I don't know. All of a sudden I knew the address to the Airbnb too, which was crazy because
very crazy. You barely knew your name.
Barely knew where I was. And I remember telling these Uber drivers, like, this is where I need to go. I was like, my phone's dead right now, but I will give you $500 right now if you just drive me home. Like, I need to get home. So what the fuck did I do? I paid this guy $500 USD to drive my ass from Coachella to our Airbnb.
I know, we got a phone call from you like half an hour later after not hearing from you and being so worried. And then we get this phone call from Scott and he sounds like instantly sober. He's like, oh, hey guys, I'm actually just in the Uber. I'm on my way home. I was like, excuse me? Like, what? Like, the last conversation we had, you were frantic and like it was giving bipolar. It was giving, I don't know who this person is. But we were like, okay, cool. That solves that. So we don't have to, Scott beat us home, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then Shayla actually ended up finding Kihu.
Oh my God. Shayla's whole story was so funny. And I remember like she said she was lost. Her phone just died. And she looked into the street and seeing a car passing by. And all of a sudden it was Kihu.
Kihu was in the passenger seat. And she waved them down. And Kihu was like, yeah, get in. We're going to a rave. And fucking Shayla didn't even go home. Shayla went to a rave until like 6 a.m.
I remember looking at Shayla's location and being like, bitch, where the fuck are you going? She's like, oh, I found Kiyu. I'm going to a rave. I was like, I want to come.
And then fucking Shayla strolls in the morning and she's like, hey guys. I'm like, oh my God, you're alive. She's like, yeah, I had the craziest night, you guys. And she told us what happened. It was just so funny. But like, that's the kind of shit that happens in Coachella weekend. Like, you don't know what the hell's going to happen.
Yeah. Every time you go to a festival and you lose your friends, say goodbye.
Everyone's
on your own.
Everyone's on a little side quest, doing like little missions.
Yeah. And then eventually, like, if it's like you'll bump into them somewhere, like, usually at the drinks, drink line.
Yeah. Usually what I do in those situations is just try to like make the most out of what is happening. I don't try to like ruin it by like freaking out and like being crazy. I just try to have fun.
I'm just like, whatever. Like, we're all here. I'll see them some
like,
other time.
I know we're all in the same area. We're all safe. Like, And so, anyway, that was night one.
Night one, I feel like I can't even really count that night because I was literally only probably at Coachella for like less than an hour.
Yeah. Well, it was one of the best nights for me because of So I loved it. Let's
Day
see.
2, we woke.
I don't even fucking. This is all blurring together. I don't know any of these dates.
Day 2 was like T-Pain and all that.
Yeah, T-Pain. We also saw Jenny. Nope, we didn't see Jenny. We saw T-Pain and then we saw Green Day. Oh, no. We saw Charlie XCX first.
Yes.
And then we saw Green Day right after.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that was probably the craziest time for celebrity sightings.
Oh, yeah.
We were in Artist Pit for like 4 hours, it seemed like, because it was Charlie XCX and then back to back right after that
First it was T-Pain and then it was Charlie XCX and then it was Green Day.
Yeah.
And then because I remember when we were at T-Pain, there's like this fucking video that's going around of Kylie Jenner and the Artist Pit, and you see all of us in the background.
All of us are just standing there next to Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet. And they're like singing T-Pain songs. And you could just see me, Scott, Haley, Tara, just like Shayla, just fucking vibing.
I actually didn't even know she was behind us during T-Pain's set. Like,
and Tia wasn't there yet.
No, she wasn't.
Tia was like, "Should I just come visit you guys?" Because she was gonna stay in Canada, and we were like, "No, bitch! Like it's Coachella. You like you're the reason why we're all here. Like you gotta come." And she's like, "Okay, I'll rally." And then fucking Tia showed up like right after Charlie XX, right before Green Day was going on.
Yeah,
and we saw, oh my God, we saw so many celebrities.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. That was like celeb central. I remember T-Pain didn't really, well, like, I kind of
There wasn't a ton of them.
There wasn't too much. Well, they were all behind us. Apparently.
Yeah. We were like front row.
And then usually when I was listening to T-Pain too, like when I'm at the festival, I'm kind of just like, I'll like glance around or whatever, but like I'm there to shake some ass.
Fucking right. I'm there to get heat stroke. No. I'm there to get heat stroke and stroke someone. Oh. Just kidding. No, but T-Pain has a beautiful fucking voice.
And T-Pain was actually really good.
He's an incredible singer. Did you know he won Masked Singer?
No, I didn't actually.
Yeah, he won the whole competition.
Oh, damn. Well, like I could see why.
He's a phenomenal vocalist.
Because like I only knew T-Pain as the auto-tune T-Pain until I started seeing more videos of him at his concerts. And
he does like acoustic numbers.
He's like vocals. He has vocals,
He takes you to church with his vocals.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Really good.
And he did Tennessee Whiskey at Coachella.
Yeah, I remember that. That was so random.
I was like, okay, Tennessee Whiskey.
From T-Pain.
And I was like, crazy. I want to hear I'm in love with a stripper. That's my favorite song.
Fuck, I remember hearing that song.
And
too.
he
that
did
song was...
Kiss, 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 Kiss. I love that song.
Yeah, there was a lot of good ahead.
T-Pain has so many bangers. Anyway, it was hot as balls. Holy fuck. I just remember being so hot at T-Pain.
I remember we went to go eat after. I think, was it after T-Pain?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because it was before Charlie XCX. Because I remember we went to the catering tent, got our food. We were sitting down in like the field, hanging out. Yeah, just like eating all the good food. I don't even remember what I had. I remember there was like spaghetti.
That's where I saw Bretman Rock.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bretman Rock walked past us
with his boyfriend.
And his boyfriend Justice is so fine.
They're so beautiful.
Bretman is so beautiful in real life.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah, so gorgeous. Anyway, yeah, so we ate, fucked up that food real fast.
Had a little photo moment before Charlie XCX. Yeah. We went to the lake. I remember that.
Yeah, took some selfies for the gram.
I remember we seen Paris Hilton walk by.
Yeah, we seen Paris Hilton. Also, you saw a K-pop group.
Oh, fucking...
We're hanging out with fucking N-Hyphen.
N-Hyphen, yes. During... No, that was the last day.
Oh, was
that
it
was the last day? Yeah. But yeah, day 2... Charlie XCX.
Yeah,
we went there.
Charlie XCX was crazy. We were in Artist Pit and we're shuffling to the front, and it wasn't even that packed.
It wasn't that packed.
Artist Pit is good because there's room. You can like move around.
You could make it way to the front easily.
Yeah, no one's pushing or shoving. Like
where everyone's respectful.
You kind of all get the same view anyway, so there's no point in being great at the front.
Yeah.
But I'm standing there And
Alex Consani. Oh my god.
yeah, okay, so
This is
I
crazy.
I don't even really know Alex Consani.
Consani. I fucking love Alex Consani. I remember when we first got into the artist pit, that was the first person I noticed, and I was like, this bitch is tall as fuck.
Yeah. So she's like a trans model?
Yeah, she's a trans model. Fucking amazing. So funny. Love her content. Model of the year, actually, with the British Fashion Awards, and was the first trans person to win that.
Wow.
So iconic. Yeah, she's been killing it right now in the modeling game. Anyways, she was there with Gabriette.
I don't even know. Oh,
They did the Apple dance.
Yeah.
And Quen was there.
Quen,
yeah. Oh my god.
Love Quen. Yeah, these are all influencers. And then, so we're sitting there, we're dancing. Charlie comes out on stage, everyone's freaking out. I look to my right. Guess who I'm brushing shoulders with? Fucking Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh my god, yes, that's right.
For those of you who don't know who Anya Taylor-Joy is, she was in the movie The Witch. She was also in Queen's Gambit on Netflix.
Dune.
She was in Dune. She was in a Marvel series.
The Menu.
Oh my god, she's so fucking good.
She's so beautiful.
She's
too.
so gorgeous and such a great actor. And she's stunning in real life. She's so pretty in real life.
Really
and she was
stunning.
standing right next to us, and I was freaking out. I was fully like trembling almost because I love her so much.
Haley was fucking smoking a joint, and she kept staring at us because I think she's a smoker because it seemed like she was just like
she did end up smoking, just not with us. And I remember Haley smoking the joint, and then Anya kept like turning her head to look back at us, and she kept like eyeing us down, and I don't know why I didn't take that as a hint to like go and talk to her.
I don't know why Haley didn't offer her that joint. Like that would have been such a perfect end to be like, hey, you want some?
Yeah, even Tara in hindsight was like, fuck, you should have just like given her some weed. But I think we were just all trying to be respectful.
Yeah.
And I was literally starstruck. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, and she's there, and she had her boyfriend with her, and she was like macking up on her man, and like they were just having a cute moment. And right behind her was Timothy Chalamet.
Oh yeah.
And then right beside Timothy Chalamet was Kylie Jenner. And so all three of them, plus Alex Consani and all those influencers, were all in the same area.
Literally, right in front of us.
If you look across to like general admission, you just see a sea of cell phones.
Cameras, yeah.
Like
I remember
300 cell phones pointed at us, videoing us.
And like nothing at the stage. It was all to the artist.
Nobody was caring about the performance. Everyone was just trying to get pictures of Timothy and Kylie. And it's so funny because Scott and I ended up getting tagged in like videos afterwards, like a few days after Coachella. And so someone posted a video on TikTok and it was like, is that Scott Wabano next to Timothy and Kylie? And you just see Scott there just totally oblivious with his glasses, just deadpan, while everyone is, all the paparazzi's like freaking out. Scott's just standing there. It's actually so iconic. And then I read one of the comments in the video, and it was like, I love that like natives are in these spaces. Like it's so like weird to see, but it's like fun.
Yeah.
And so I remember that and thinking, because there was some times during the Coachella experience where I felt guilty. I felt like, oh, people don't want to see us like partying and like doing all this stuff. But then the more I thought about it and the more we saw comments like that, I remember thinking like, no, hell yeah. You know, like we deserve to have fun. We deserve to go on a vacation.
Like,
and
bitch, I love music festivals.
We worked hard to get there, and we're just as freaked out as everyone else. It's not like we're just real not humble at all. Like we were like, we recognized that we were blessed.
We were
and that it was a
just
big
going
privilege.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, we were just as freaked out as like anyone else would be. And to meet all of these people and to do all of these things and have these great opportunities really felt good. And then I think because of how
I was like, this feels right. I was like,
this feels correct.
Yeah, I was like, I'm meant to be in this section.
But I think how open we were about sharing our experiences, people just really appreciated that. They wanted to like live vicariously through people who had never been to Coachella.
We were just spamming our Snapchats, our Instagram.
We were sharing as much as we could because we wanted everyone to like have that moment with us. And yeah, so we understood like honestly where we were and what was going on.
The privilege we had.
Yeah, we were very blessed that weekend. And anyway, so Charlie XCX brought out Lord.
Oh my gosh, she brought out Lord.
And they did that song together.
Freaking out, man. I remember just like screaming.
Work it out on the remix.
Frantically looking for my phone. Oh my God,
Yeah, Lord came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, she came out like the end of the stage, but I remember freaking the fuck out.
And then she also brought out Troye Sivan. And they did their song together. And then Troy got off stage after he was done his performance and he came to Artist Pit to hang out. And once Charlie was done singing and everyone was funneling out, you kind of get bottlenecked because there's only one tiny little entrance to get into Artist Pit.
Yeah.
So everyone at the end of the performance rushes to the entrance and you kind of all just have to wait single file to go through this tiny little door. It's like a petting zoo really is what it is. And anyway, I'm walking to the entrance and I turn to my right and I'm walking literally half a foot away from Troye Sivan. And I went up to him and I was like, oh my God, you did such a good job up there. And he put his arm around me and we're walking together and he goes, thanks, babe. And he's literally got his arm around me and I put my hand around his waist. Tell me why. He's like probably 70 pounds.
He's like a little,
he's so much
like
smaller than I thought he was. He's tiny.
He's a little tiny.
He's short and he's skinny and he's just like delicate and he's so cute. He's got the sweetest voice. And I remember I'm like, I can't believe I'm like Troye Sivan has his arm around me and I'm like walking with him like as if we're friends. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I wanted to keep talking to him. But he got literally grabbed away from me by guess who?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
By fucking Tate McRae and Kid Laroi.
That's Kai's Kai loves
I love Tate McRae. And I kept telling all of our friends, if I meet any celebrity this weekend, it has to be Tate McRae. I don't even care if I'm cringy and weird and I make it awkward. I'm gonna go and talk to her. But
what the fuck did you do?
When I finally got my one moment where I was literally half a meter away from Tate McRae, I froze up and I saw how much she was excited to talk to Troy.
Yeah.
And so I let them have their little moment and I was just going to stand there. But then I realized that's so awkward. And we were in this area, like the runway area to get to Artist Pit is full of fans waiting to take pictures. And so they were all taking videos and pictures of Tate and Kid Laroi and Troy all together. And I didn't just want to stand there like a fucking idiot waiting for them to finish. So I let my moment pass me by and I left. And I felt so bad because I never saw Tate after that again. But I got to see her in person and I smelled her perfume and it smelled like amazing.
Like desert sweat.
Fucking right. I would have licked that shit. Just kidding. But that was a big moment.
Yeah, I didn't even notice them either when we were like walking out. However, the one that I was brushing shoulders with was fucking Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
That's how I got that. Yeah, I ended up taking a selfie with her. And I remember just like looking over and seeing Kylie and being like, oh my God. I was like, Kylie, you look so good. She's like, thank you. I was like,
you actually have the confidence to do that though. I just don't. I'm so like shy when it comes to those people.
I just like always enter in with like a compliment. You tell them they look good and they're like, oh, and yeah. And I was like, did you enjoy the show? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, have fun. And I was like, wait, I can't let this moment pass me by. I was like, do you mind if we take a selfie? I was like, I don't know if I'll ever see you again. And she was like, yeah, sure. And then she let me take a selfie with her. And then you fucking see Timothy in the background of that selfie, which I thought was pretty iconic.
It's so funny when literal billionaires dress like bums at these events.
Oh, yeah.
They wear like the most inconspicuous clothes.
White t-shirt, white
like
pants.
A flannel with like a trucker hat.
I'm like, Timothy had this like big pack sack.
Yeah, Timothy looked like he was going to fucking backpack Everest.
He didn't, like, those celebrities don't even need to carry backpacks.
No, like you have the help.
You have security.
Literally. There's like 50 people walking with you. Like, why you look like a weird loner? Like,
oh my God, yeah. When we were leaving the Artist Pit too, I remember like our group of friends were there and in front of us was fucking Kylie, Kendall, like Timothy and like their group
all
of friends.
Together.
Yeah. And we're just like, damn, this is like so cool.
I know. I remember thinking in my head, I'm like, there's probably like $2 billion in this like Artist Pit area right now. Like
more. I fucking Jeff Bezos' wife was there, Lawrence Sanchez.
Yeah. So literally surrounded by billions and billions of dollars worth of people. Yeah. Crazy. And I just think it's so funny how all celebrities dress the same when they're trying to be inconspicuous. But it is such it's such a recognizable look that all celebrities do when they're like incognito.
Yeah.
That when you see them like that, you just know they're celebrities because they're dressed like they don't want to be noticed, but it's so iconic.
I agree.
That's why I'm glad that Paris Hilton did not dress like a bum. She showed up exactly how you thought she was going to show up in sequins.
That's why I think that's the difference because you could tell who are true festival people and go to music festivals and stuff and who just like go just to go type of thing. And I feel like Paris Hilton is that girl. Like she's always been a festival queen. She goes to music festivals all the time. She knows festival fashion and she really embodies that. And I think it's part of like just who she is as a person. Fucking love Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
She's my queen.
So after Charlie XCX, we went out and grabbed a drink really quickly, and then we came right back because Green Day was performing right after Charlie XCX. And I fucking love Green Day. And we were in Artist Pit again, and that's when Tia showed up.
Yes.
And so we all were together. Like we were literally, Green Day was just starting their set, and then Tia joined our group, and we were all just like, ee! It was like the fucking Teletubbies.
We just screamed.
Just all shrieking, not even like, we're like those little minions. Non-verbal, just like all just jumping around, little minions.
Oh my god, I remember before we went to Mindians, yeah. Before we went to Green Day too, I was like telling everyone, I don't really like Green Day. I don't really mind not going to see them.
The first song, "Don't Wanna Be an American Idiot." Scott's just fucking.
I was singing every fucking
and then
song.
by the end, Scott's like crying, "Wake me!" He just has his eyes closed, just like he's fucking hearing the word of God. I was like, what a poser.
I was like, I didn't expect to know so much Green Day songs. Actually,
even the very end of the concert, Scott, play that one song. Hope you have the time of your life, and they did play it.
Oh my god, that one was so good, and they brought some random guy from the crowd who was. Remember that?
I do remember that. I recorded the whole thing.
That guy was so beautiful too. He so what's his name? Billy Joel?
Yeah.
Billy Joel. He was like looking for like someone in the audience to like play his guitar or something and help him with time of his life.
I don't even think he was doing that. He just saw the guy's sign. The guy was carrying a sign the entire concert, and it said, "Let me play guitar for you."
Oh, okay,
and Billy Joel said, "Okay, I've seen your sign all night. You think you have what it takes? Do you know this song?" And that guy's like, "Yeah, I know it." He's like, "Don't fuck with me. Do you actually know the song?" He's like, "I do know it." Like, "Okay, get him up here." Yeah. And then as the guy was like getting helped by security above the fence, he's walking up and Billy Joel goes, "Holy shit, he's handsome." Ooh. Because he's a bisexual queen, which we love.
He was really handsome.
And
that
he was
guy
like, wow,
handsome.
This guy's good looking. Holy shit. And then he gets on stage, gives him the guitar, and he's like, "Okay, do you actually know how to play this?" And he's like, "You're beautiful." They're like flirting. It was really funny.
It was such a moment.
and then he played that song perfectly. And he like fully went into like, you could tell he's a professional performer.
He's definitely a guitar player or performs in a band or something.
He's some type of musician because he just instantly went into it. And they did the cutest thing together. It was amazing. And then I turn around and guess who Tia's talking to? Flavor Flav.
She was like, "Yo, fucking Flavor Flav's right behind us." I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" She was like, "I have to go fucking talk to him." I was like, "Just fucking go, just fucking go."
All of a sudden, I turn around. Tia's just taking pictures with Flavor Flav. She's like, "I think I won the flavor of love." And you guys, he dresses exactly the same as he did on Flavor of Love. He had a full ass analog clock off the wall, just hanging on his chain.
Fucking iconic.
And it didn't even look that expensive either. It just looked like a Dollarama clock, a huge clock. And in my head, I could just keep picturing like Flavor Flav.
Oh
like yells his name. And he looks old. Holy, he must be
now.
like in his late 50s, early 60s. And so that was really fun. And then, okay. Rewind a little bit back to Charlie XCX. One kind of cool thing happened. I'm standing there, and then I feel this pat on my bum.
Oh, yeah.
Like my bum cheek. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I turn, because it wasn't just like somebody brushed me. It was like somebody hit me on the ass. And I thought it maybe was like Haley or you or like Tia or something. But I turn around. I have to look down because of how short this person was. And they're like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just hit you in the bum." And I'm like, "No, it's okay." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm just walking around, just like making friends and talking to people. Oh, hi, sorry. My name's Emma." And it's fucking Emma Roberts.
Crazy.
And I shook her hand. I was like, "I know who you are," respectfully. And she's like, "Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, I'm just kind of like going around making friends, making sure everyone like, we all know each other." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, iconic. Like, you're an A-list celebrity." Like,
yeah,
what?
She was really sweet. She was very so sweet.
And she's like, "Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy your night." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna. Like, thank you so much." Like, what the fuck? She sat there for like 2 minutes talking to me.
Yeah, she was beside us like the entire set, I think.
She's just so inconspicuous because she's so small.
She's so tiny.
She didn't barely come up to my shoulders.
Yeah, she was really short.
And just really sweet.
But really sweet.
And she had no security with her, nothing. She was just vibing. It was
Yeah.
really awesome to see. Anyway, so fast forward, Flavor Flav, whatever. After the Flavor Flav thing happened, that's when you guys went and talked to Paris Hilton.
No.
No?
We talked to Paris Hilton day 3.
Oh, day 3?
Mm-hmm.
But Paris Hilton was there. Was she not?
Yeah.
At Green Day. I remember seeing her.
Was it?
Because remember she was running around and her bodyguard had to chase after her?
Oh my God. Okay, wait. Yeah, maybe that was when...
I'm pretty sure it happened at Green Day.
No. I don't think so because I remember meeting Queen Latifah after.
It was Megan Thee Stallion.
It was Megan Thee Stallion's
okay.
Yeah, because I remember me and Paris had a whole moment on day 3. I'll get into that later.
Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, and anyway, after we saw Green Day...
The days are blurring together.
They blur. And you're tired. You're there for like 12 hours.
And you're drunk.
Walking. Your feet hurt. You have a heat stroke. You're inebriated. Like, it was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so after Green Day happened, I remember we were leaving, and as we were walking towards the exit, I saw Megan Fox. She walked past us, and it stopped me dead in my tracks. She walked past us, and I just remember just following her with my head. She looks like AI. She doesn't even look real.
Fucking stunning.
She's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
It feels fake.
No Photoshop at all. Like,
she's
it's
just
so
beautiful.
So like, yeah, literally looks fake. Looks like a doll. Like,
yeah. It was crazy to be in her presence, even just for a second. And then who else did we see? Oh, we saw that really famous TikToker Bach.
Oh, Bach. Yeah, he's actually really short too.
Tiny.
Yeah, he was really short.
He's very handsome though.
Very handsome.
I kind of hate that he's
skinny.
handsome.
Yeah, he's like a skinny little twink.
Yeah. And then who else did we see?
Oh, fuck, I'm trying to remember who else we seen too.
James Charles. I saw James Charles. He walked past us. I wasn't like excited to really see him that much.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think I ever seen him that weekend.
Yeah. Oh, and then I saw Pierre's boyfriend, Nicky Champa. I saw him and we were in the lineup together to go to the bathroom.
The gay couple, Nicky and Pierre, and he has like an accent.
Yeah.
My accent.
Was that supposed to be French? What the fuck was that?
I caught myself trying to do a French accent.
It sounded Indian.
Stopped myself
He has a Parisian accent. He's from Paris.
Yeah.
But him and his boyfriend broke up, and it was like this big famous.
I remember that. Yeah.
But Nicky's actually really good looking in person too. I didn't find him attractive online, but meeting him in person, he was very good looking.
I don't remember how he looks.
Yeah. Also, okay. So
who else we met?
So that night was like whatever. It ended. We all went to bed.
We were supposed to go to Neon Carnival that night.
Yeah, that was not happening.
That did not happen. We were
oh my God,
so tired.
By the end of the night, I remember my throat was sore because of all the dust from the desert. And we just went home and went to bed. And then we all woke up and day 3 was intense. But day 3 was so fun too, because we ended up going to this private lunch.
Oh, yes. I'm trying to remember what day 3.
Yeah, we got invited to, I don't even know what it was. It was like an influencer event.
It's like, no, it's not an influence. You could actually buy tickets for that. So you buy it on the Coachella website. They have this thing. It's called like a meal in the park or something like that. I don't fucking know. It's just a long ass fucking table where they just see all these people.
There was like 100 people at this table.
Yeah. You could buy tickets for it actually. And they do dinners like every day, I think.
But Cole got us in, right?
Yeah. Cole actually gave us like free tickets.
Yeah.
And stuff
Cole gave
like
us free tickets to this. It's like catered by these really fancy chefs.
Mm-hmm.
And they show off this like really exclusive menu. And it's just like a 10-course menu.
Exclusive drinks as well.
And it was sponsored by some like Hendrick's gin. So we had like really fancy like cocktails.
I didn't really like the cocktails there. I remember. Yeah, it was.
But the wine was good. They had this like, orange wine.
Yummy.
Yeah, it was really yummy. Mm-hmm. And then we met just like a bunch of random people and ate this beautiful meal. And then it was so good because we planned out like who we were going to see next.
Yeah. And that was like the first stop of the day when we got there too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And Tara, Haley, and Shayla wanted to go and see this techno like DJ, I think. And so they didn't come with us, but me, Tia, and Scott wanted to go and see Jenny.
Oh, yes.
Jenny Kim, if you guys don't know.
Jenny of Blackpink.
The leader of Blackpink. Actually, I don't even think she's the leader. I think Jisoo's the leader, but Jenny is iconic.
There's no leader in that group.
They're all queens.
They're all queens.
But Jenny Kim was dubbed the princess of K-pop.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God. So she had her first ever solo show at Coachella, and Lisa, who's also in Blackpink, also was on day 1 and had her own show. And it was so iconic. So Scott and Tia and I went to see Jenny.
Rose was also there too.
Rose was there. I saw Rose run by us. She was like not trying to talk to fans.
Yeah,
she was just like really quickly waving and like sprinting basically and like hiding.
Yeah.
But I saw the whole entire set of Jenny, but the set times overlapped with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, because
And so
I had to leave
Yeah,
early.
Scott's like, I want to go, and Tia's like, yeah, I want to go too. We both want to go see Megan, and I'm not a massive Megan fan,
Stan Megan. I love
and so
Megan.
I was like, I'll stay.
Mhm.
And then I ended up running into my friend, my friend
that's right.
Jessica,
Yeah.
and she's a fucking crazy Jenny Kim fan.
She
And so
was dressed identical.
she looked like Jenny, and she knew all the
literally
choreo and everything.
Looked like Jenny.
So Jushika, shout out to Jushika, love you, Jushi. And so it was cool hanging out with her. And then after Jenny was finished, I was disappointed because Jenny didn't bring out Doechii. I know that's like asking for a lot, but they have a song called Extra Of, and it's so good. And Jenny like does this thing where she, do my ladies run this Doechii?
Mhm.
And she cut it out of the song.
Yeah.
It skipped over that part, and I felt so upset. And then she also has a song with, she has a song with a ton of people, but she didn't bring out anybody.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit disappointed, but she still sounded amazing. And
still really good.
it was a really good show. So after that, we ended up going back to, I ended up meeting up with Scott and Tia and Tara and Haley and all of them at Megan. And that's when you met what's her face?
Paris Hilton. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. So I love Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, fun fact, me and her are actually the same age and we share the same sign. She's an Aquarius and I'm an Aquarius too. But I really love her. I've been a big fan of her for like ever, since like high school, maybe. Not even since high school, maybe like early college.
Yeah. Settle.
Yeah, and I remember me and Tia, we left the Jenny set. We were walking backstage, walking to Megan Thee Stallion. We got there, and I remember walking by Paris Hilton and being like, oh my God, it's fucking Paris Hilton. And anybody who knows me knows that Paris Hilton is literally like my queen. She's my number one, beside like Lana and Beyonce and Ree. But...
and Megan.
And Megan. But yeah, I remember just like freaking out. I was like, I can't let this moment pass me by. I remember we were at the Megan set. Megan was performing, blah, blah, blah. Me and Tia were like talking. I was like, should we go see her? And Tia's like, let's fucking do it. Like, why not? So we did. Ended up going to go see her. I think my opening line was like, oh my God, like, love your outfit. She was like, oh, thanks, girl. And then I was like, oh my God, how are you enjoying Megan? Like, she's also an Aquarius too. I'm an Aquarius and you're an Aquarius. Bitch, we're supporting our Aquarius sister. She was like, yes, slay. And like, it was so fun. And I remember just
she talked to you for a while.
Yeah, I remember. I'm trying to remember what we talked about. I remember telling her where I was from.
And Haley's like, I want to talk to her too. And Haley went up and you guys were all talking together. And then Tara's like, go if you want to say hi. I'm like, no, Scott really loves Paris. I'm just going to let him have this moment. I'm not going to like try to take away from it. And so I was just standing there and I didn't even introduce myself.
Oh my God, you should have. She was really sweet. Like so sweet. Her bodyguard was there. Yeah. And then, yeah, she was just like talking to me and Tia. We were talking for a bit. I'm trying to remember what we talked about, but I think I like blacked it out because I was just like, as if I'm fucking conversating with Paris.
Conversating is crazy.
As if I'm having a conversation with Paris fucking Hilton right now. Like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
And Paris was actually dancing and cheering and shouting and jumping. She was enjoying herself.
Yeah, she's a festival girly. Like, she knows the vibe. She's
a billionaire. Like, there she is, just vibing, you know? They really are real people.
Well, they really are just humans, guys.
But still, eat the rich.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then,
oh my God.
Okay, so Megan actually got cut off. She went over her time.
Oh yeah,
and
but
she was doing that. Watashi wa sta.
Yeah.
She was doing that choreo, and then the festival people cut her sound.
Yeah,
and so she was singing nothing.
But the whole crowd was singing.
The whole crowd was singing along.
Yeah.
But she realized that she got cut off, and so she got ushered off the stage. Coachella is very, very strict about their times.
Apparently, there's like big fines. Like you get like $50,000 fines or something for like 2 minutes over your set time.
The state charges them like really hefty fines because of the noise.
Yeah,
and all of the surrounding areas, you're not allowed to have a festival go that late, and so it has to shut down by a certain time. And so they just fully cut off artists.
They fully cut her off. Yeah, but during that set, she brought out fucking
Sierra.
Oh yeah, she brought out Sierra, Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah did You and I Too. Oh my God. And then Sierra did Goodies.
Oh my God. And she brought out Victoria Monet, and they were like basically banging on stage. They were like, it was so hot.
They were finger blasting each other.
I love them. I love them together.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun. And then after Megan ended, we were heading out of the artist.
No, after Megan. Wait, I want to get into this story
Okay,
because
okay.
when Megan was still on, after Queen Latifah got off, she came into the artist pit, and I remember I was going to go throw out my White Claws, my cans or whatever, and I remember walking past her and being like, "Oh my God, Queen Latifah! Hey!" And she was like, "Hi!" I was like, "You fucking killed it up there!" And I was like, such a fan. Like, I remember listening to your music when I was young. So cool to hear that song. And I was like, yeah. And then I remember asking her for a photo. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know you just got off stage, but do you mind if I can get a photo with you? And she's like, respectfully, no. Like, and then she was like, I just got off stage. I'm like sweaty right now. I was like, oh no, girl, totally get it. And then she was like, but if I see you around later, like, I'll get a photo with you later. I was like, okay, cool. And then yeah, walked away. Yeah, I got to meet Queen Latifah.
So I didn't know that Queen Latifah was in the artist pit,
Mm-hmm.
and the show's ending. We're all leaving, and somebody tripped and bumped into me, and I was annoyed, and I turned around like, who the fuck? And I looked, it's fucking Queen Latifah.
That's fucking
It's
crazy.
fucking Queen Latifah bumping into me, and I turned around and I was like, oh my God. I was like, is that the Queen? And she's like, hey, baby. I was like, oh my God. And she's wearing this gorgeous like black leather outfit. And I remember going, oh my God, girl, tell me why this is the first thing that came to my mind, meeting Queen Latifah. The first fucking thing I think of. I was like, oh my God, girl, loved you in Bringing Down the House when you beat the fuck out of that white girl.
Tia said she was walking with you guys when you said that, and Tia just looked at you like, what the fuck?
And I'm like, like all fucking dopey and stupid, like fucking with my foot in my ass.
That's fucking funny.
And
man.
I say this to her, and she's like, oh, well, actually, she was a really cool person. And I'm like, fuck, my joke didn't come across as a joke. I just seemed like an idiot. And I was like, no, yeah, of course, she's a very nice girl. Like, da. I just really love that movie. She was like, thank you. And she didn't seem impressed. And her bodyguard pushed me really hard on my lower back. And I knew I had to get the fuck out of there. And I was like, did I just ruin my, like, I hope Queen Latifah understands the love I have for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really love her. And she's one of my favorite actresses. And to have that thing just, I know she's never going to remember me. Like, that's like one of like a billion interactions she's had with fans. And she's probably had way worse. But it was my moment with her, and I'm remembering it, and I'm just cringing so hard. But whatever. Who can say that they did that?
Who could say they got bumped by Queen Latifah?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
And you beat the fuck out of that white girl. She's like,
I can't believe you fucking said that.
But it's true. That scene is iconic. Tybo. She's like, compliments of the hood.
That scene was literally lives rent free in my
head. She's like, for a scrawny white bitch, you kind of tough. And then she hangs her up by her panties.
Oh my God, that movie's so good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that ended Megan.
I'm trying to remember who was the day 2 headliner.
Day 2 headliner was Green Day.
Oh no, are we on day 3?
Yeah, we're on day 3, bitch. We're on day 3. Keep up.
Oh, Post Malone.
Yeah, but it was Travis Scott first.
Oh yes, that's
right.
And
then Post Malone after.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Travis Scott. I stayed for maybe 9 minutes, and then I got the fuck out of there because it was terrible. No shade to anyone who loves Travis Scott, but it was just weird noise.
Yeah.
The stage setup was kind of demonic. It was kind of creepy.
It was really weird.
He never actually came like onto the main stage. He was just like out on that like
in the
strip.
middle. Yeah.
And I couldn't see him. I couldn't hear him because of the reverb. I couldn't
see him, and I was just like, this is boring.
It was, and I don't know any of his music besides "I'll get that goosebumps every time." And he didn't play that until the very end, of course.
I remember we were outside at the.
Yeah, we all just ditched because there was like, this is boring. But Tara likes him, and so she stayed, and Haley stayed with her. And then I remember, I do love Post Malone. Don't get me wrong, love Posty.
Oh yeah, that's when we were sitting outside.
We all split up.
We were sitting outside. No, this was during Travis Scott because I remember I left Travis Scott.
Yeah,
you and Tia were sitting by this fence.
We were laying down on the fence, and Tia was rolling around.
And I remember seeing Douse
Mendoza, yeah, and his boyfriend Eric. Yeah,
I remember being like, "Hey, that's Douse." I was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go see hi."
I was just staring at them the whole time, and then you came and sat down, and I was like, "Look, it's Douse," and then you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go say hi," and then he's got a full ass bloody nose.
I remember tapping him on his shoulder, and then I was like, "Hey!" And then he turned around. I was like, "Oh shit!"
He's just bleeding
bleeding from his nose.
He's like, "Sorry, diva, I'm just bleeding."
Like, oh my God, are you okay? He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be fine." And then his boy was like, "It's fine." I was like, "I'm so sorry. I was gonna come and say hi, but you're busy."
It was so funny. Yeah, that was so funny.
I remember going back to kayak. I was like, "Oh, I just probably did a lot of blow."
It's like either his boyfriend punched him out or he's doing too much coke. Just couldn't have been the humidity or the dryness. Just immediately, that's where my mind goes. Real traumed out.
Oh god! But
yes.
his outfit was so.
It was slay.
Like his whole, all of his outfits.
His body's so like crazy, and I don't like commenting on people's bodies, but he has this like. He has like a 10-inch waist.
He has, his body's
it's like it's tiny, teensy tiny little waist. Anyway, yeah. So Post Malone was coming up, and I love Circles, and I love Rockstar, and I Fall Apart. He has so many good songs. Sunflower.
So many good songs.
He has so many good songs. But Tia was like, "Oh, I want to go and see Kihu." They're at the Yucca stage or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, like the EDM stage.
The EDM like area. There's like this big building that's full of like EDM. It's like this big dance party rave.
Yeah.
And Tia's like, I want to go there, but I don't want to go alone. And I was like, okay, well, Tara, Haley, and Tia and Shayla will go to see Post Malone. And then you and I'll just go with you to go see Kihu.
Mm-hmm.
So we all split up and I ended up doing poppers.
Yeah, that's random.
Yeah, so we get to this like random like rave, and I don't like raves, you guys. I do not like them. I don't have a good time. They freak me out. It's not my scene, but I was like, you know what? I'm here to support the dolls, whatever. So we get there, and Kihu's with like 7 people. And so me and Tia roll up, and I'm hammered at this point. And I remember one of his little buddies pulled out this random vial. And I was like, oh my God, what is that? And they're like, oh, it's poppers. And they're just passing it around. Everyone's doing poppers. And so if you don't know what poppers are, you guys, it's like, it's this really concentrated, like I've heard it's like leather boot cleaner or like jet fuel sometimes, but it's this like really high. I know it sounds jet crazy fuel. Because it is. Yeah. And what you do is you take this little vial and you just like sniff it, and the effects are instant. Yeah, like it hits you in like 3 seconds. And what it feels like is like your whole body just goes like tingly. Yeah. And you just feel like a rush in your head of like tingles.
It's almost like a head rush, I would say, from like a cigarette.
Yeah, it's completely
like,
a head rush.
Whole body, like everything.
Yeah. And you feel like you're floating for a second. It's like huffing gas, really. Just like, oh, well, if you've ever huffed gas, then you know what it's like. Just like, I've never huffed gas, okay? But like, it's like being on laughing gas. Have you ever gone to the dentist or whatever? But I remember, and it only lasts like 30 or 40 seconds. And then your body just goes immediately back to normal. And so I've only done poppers once in my whole life. And that was when I was 18. And it wasn't by consent. A drag queen put a bunch of poppers on her glove and then shoved it in my face and covered my mouth so I could only breathe through my nose and got me super high and then slapped me in the ass and I tumbled over. Fuck, I was in Edmonton. Shout out to Shawana Millionaire. That was unconsensual.
That's fucking crazy.
Anyway, and so that was my only introduction to poppers. And so I was kind of scared of them. But I was like, you know what? We're at Coachella. We're at this like little fancy rave. Like everyone here seems okay. I trust these people. It's like, I'm just going to do some. And Tia's like, really? You're going to do some? Because Tia knows I do not like drugs. Yeah. And I was like, well, I'm just going to, might as well. I feel the rush. I was like, I just hung out with Troye Sivan. I might as well.
Knew you were hammered if you're doing poppers.
Yeah. And so I did some, and oh my God, it was crazy. It was like I was fucking Alice in Wonderland. I was just falling down the hole. I was just like, I remembered being like, what the fuck? And dude's like, are you good? I'm like, we gotta get out of here. She's like, you good, bro? I'm like, we gotta go. I'm like, Post Malone's probably over now. They're probably waiting for us. I was like, we gotta go. And then I get a phone call from Tara, and she's like, we're walking to the parking lot. You guys have to come meet us. Like, we're gonna drive back to the Airbnb. And I was like, fuck, they're like so far away. I was like, we gotta go now. And so Tia's like, okay, we're walking together. And I had the bright idea to film a video with Tia. And I gave her my phone and I was like, okay, tell me when you hit record. And she's like, oh my God, okay. And so she hit record and I was like, and I'm like falling all over, pretending to be like fucked up. This video is
so
one of the most chaotic videos you'll ever see of me.
Stupid. It's like,
if you e-transfer me $25, I'll send it to you. But it's crazy. It's me struggling to walk and Tia going, Kai, no, Kai, what are you doing? We gotta go, Kai. And I fucking tumble and fall on the ground. And then she comes up to me. And she's like, and I'm like, just like screaming at her.
I feel like you need to post this video.
It's crazy. Maybe I'll post it exclusively.
Our Patreon.
It's so funny. Anyway, it was just a joke, but there was a guy walking past who saw me, and Tia's trying to like help me up off the ground. And this guy's like, "Yo, are you guys okay? Like, do you need me to help you?" And Tia's like, "Yes, pick him up." And so his name is Paul, and he ended up like literally like I was a fucking dying veteran in war, and I was like, no man gets left behind. He's like carrying me to this exit. And
crazy.
Anyway, we walked there the entire time, and then we get to the VIP entrance where you have to have like artist pass or whatever.
Mhm.
And he didn't have artist pass; he was just general admission.
Yeah.
And so we were like, okay, see ya. And we just left him. But he gave his Instagram to Tia.
Mhm.
And so anyway, Tia and I ended up making it back to the car. We went home, and then we invited this dude over.
I remember in the car, we're waiting for you guys at the fucking car. It was so, like, I feel like everyone was like leaving at this point because you guys took a long time to get to the car.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that. And I remember, just like the parking lot emptying out. And I remember we were drinking, and then you guys finally made it. And then we made it into the car, and Tia's like, I got a fucking Slim Jim. And she whips out this Slim Jim.
Beef jerky.
She's giving everyone bites because we're all fucking hungry. We're all starving. We're like just tired, wanting to get back home. And Tia's just feeding us all Slim Jims. And yeah, I remember we just kept the party going.
Yeah, Tia invited this dude over who wanted to bone her, but she was not feeling it. And he invited a friend, Leilani, who came, who was really sweet. And then we partied, that whole night. And then we went to bed for like 4 hours maybe, and then woke up, partied some more in the pool, invited Kihu over and Drew, and we just had a lot of fun. We were just like vibing in the...
hammered.
Scott was fucked up. Scott was a menace.
I was hammered. I was being buggy. I was, literally a menace.
A menace. People were like, Scott, go to bed now. Like, please, pass out already. You know, it's bad when people are like, okay,
go to bed now.
It's not funny anymore. Just fucking go pass out. Because Scott was just trying to pick fights with everyone.
I don't...
Just like, just like, you couldn't even say anything to him. He's sitting there with a cigarette, just all mad, just slamming doors and shit. I'm like, ew, what's getting into you?
I literally lost the whole day because I don't even remember that day. Like,
I know. I remember you were like, oh, I'm so glad we have one day to rest tomorrow. I'm like, babe, it's Tuesday. And you're like, what?
I literally lost a full day because I remember waking up a little bit, and I remember just like being like, oh my God, like, I need like a fixer or something. And you guys were at the pool, and I just started drinking.
Yeah.
Blacked out.
Crazy. Yeah. So then we all had to part ways. Haley and you, I think, left together.
Yeah, I left with Haley.
You guys went back to LA?
We went back to LA.
Haley had to go and
she had to catch a flight. Yeah.
The funny thing is we were all together for like a whole weekend, and then we all disappeared to different parts of the world right afterwards. I went to fucking Chicago. Where did you go?
Thunder Bay.
Yours was the least glamorous, I think. Tia went to Vancouver. Haley went to like New York. Tara went back to Ottawa, and I went to Chicago.
Shayla, I don't even know where Shayla
went to
Mexico, or
Shayla went tropical somewhere.
She went somewhere. I think
she had like a Lululemon trip or something.
Yeah.
And Scott went to Thunder Bay. Fuck, you should have went to treatment after that.
Was it Thunder Bay or was it
went to
Sault Ste.
ceremony?
Marie? I'm trying to remember. No, it was Thunder Bay.
Sault Ste. Marie is not much more glamorous. But that's so funny. Yeah, you should just went right to the ceremony, right to the bush.
Yeah, I remember seeing a teepee and being like, I need to go put an offering down. I need to so much my weekend sins away.
Beg creator to forgive me.
I need to get back on Creator's good side.
Fuck, I don't think you ever were on Creator's good side. Not since you were a baby. Anyway, I went and I filmed literally the day after Coachella. I had a full day of filming on set with NBC National.
Oh, yeah.
And we filmed a whole like episode of a television show the next day. And they picked me up in a limo and drove me to this fucking 5-star hotel. It was beautiful. Everyone was so nice to me. I had the most amazing meal. They gave me free birthday cocktails because it was my birthday. Everything was just so beautiful.
Almost your birthday was fucking April, and your almost birthday is June.
Listen, I have a bad concept of time, okay? Time is colonial. For real. I don't celebrate time. Yeah, so, and then I did all of that and then caught a plane back to Toronto. And I remember the minute I got back home, I was like talking to Jory and I was like, that was one of the craziest times of my life. And then I immediately was just like eating noodles and just rotting on the bed in like sweatpants.
Yeah.
Went from like 100 to 0 right again, and I needed to recharge and be a gremlin, like a little bridge troll.
You needed, it's the festival hangover,
Hermit.
man.
Yeah, I was
you need to
depressed a little bit
recover.
too. I just remember feeling like
because
just
there's
overstimulated.
Yeah, there's so much dopamine, so much good memories, good vibes, good energy, and then you just go home and it's just like, damn, like
Yeah.
yeah.
And to film an entire episode of a television show like right after that felt surreal. And how like bougie they were treating me was not normal for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I am kind of bougie a little bit, but like when I do these big events, it's not as glamorous as people think. But that, for some reason, I don't know why that was like extra glamorous, but
Yeah.
I wasn't complaining. It was fun.
I can get used to
I will
this.
eat the hors d'oeuvres.
You know, this seems right. This seems correct.
The when I got dropped off at the airport, the vehicle that I was in was so new that it had like Lamborghini like shuttle doors, and it looked like I was coming out of a spaceship because it was like a Tesla X from like 2028 or something.
Yeah,
the whole
2028.
Well, I don't think it like even is out yet.
Yeah,
but the whole roof was made out of glass.
I love
you
that.
could like, and it was like twinkling like stars.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
damn.
the entire and it was
bring me out.
It was self-driving.
You had no
I
driver?
had a driver, but he wasn't touching the steering wheel.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? You just got drove into an airport in a car.
in like a fucking like it was giving Star Trek.
Yeah, a spaceship was like crazy.
Me up, Scotty. Teleport us to Mars.
Okay, Teletubby.
That's kind of what it was. But yeah, and then so you went to Thunder Bay?
Yeah, I went to Thunder Bay. I was speaking at I think it was like Ganogaming gathering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was speaking about I don't even know what I was
sobriety.
Yeah, being sober and living a good life.
Yeah, I did a presentation on the Red Road.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Oh, I don't even remember what my presentation was about. I think it was just like a keynote
fashion
speech or something about myself. But I remember being there and just like, yeah, a lot of the youth were asking me about Coachella and being like, how did you met Kylie Jenner? Yeah, it was nice to kind of give them that little, because they don't really like I love doing these gigs, but like when you ask them questions, they don't really ask you like questions like, oh, like, how did you get over that dark moment of your life? It's always like,
how much money do you have?
Yeah, or like, how was it meeting Kylie Jenner or like Timothy Chalamet?
It's cute
like,
though. The kids, they just ask what they're curious about.
Yeah, that's what I loved about it.
And it's fun being like really transparent with them.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Are you rich? I'm like, no.
Yeah, literally last night too at the casino, my nephew, he was like, oh, my rich and famous uncle, give me some money to gamble. I was like, I'm famous, not rich.
I'm only one of those two things. Two truths and a lie.
Like, I literally am so broke right now.
I love that.
Like, it's so funny.
Yeah, so that was the Coachella trip in a nutshell.
Yeah, it was it was crazy. Like, it was one of the best times though. I honestly had a really great time despite me being hammered the first day and the third day.
It was a lesson learned to just chill out.
Yeah, definitely.
Take it slow, drink water.
Drink a lot of water.
Because you don't realize how like heat stroked you get.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was like
dehydrated,
borderline sunburned like by day 2, and I was like, we got to take care of ourselves. We have to like pack like electrolytes and like.
I remember being on Tuesday being like, holy fuck, I'm so brown. Like, yeah, you were in the sun all day yesterday.
You passed out with your mouth open in the foyer. in the Popeye's foyer in direct sunlight.
Stupid. Oh my god. Yeah.
That's funny.
That's so dumb.
Okay, anyway, you guys, if you've listened this far, we appreciate it because we have the gift of the gab.
It was crazy. It was a crazy time. Coachella is always a great time with
Should
the
we go
girlies.
next year?
I definitely want to go next year.
Yeah.
Well, usually
did they release the list already?
They didn't release the lineup yet. Usually I like to wait for the lineup to see like
if it's worth going.
But so far the past 2 years have been worth it. Like Lana Del Rey last year. This year, Charlie XCX. I'm trying to think of who I would want to see next year.
I would want to see.
I would love to see Jenny, just because
again.
Just because I didn't really get to see the full.
To Coachella.
Yeah, they did.
So
they
did 21.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Hyphen was also there too and I was fucking partying with them on day 3.
They're so handsome.
During Post Malone, it was so cool.
They're like aliens.
They're fucking beautiful.
Like, weirdly, yeah.
I think there's one that's like has platinum hair. It was like I was just eyeballing him all night and being like, I need to put out a vibe somehow. But I was like, I know these K-pop idols, like I know they don't approach you. They usually
No.
send people to come and
Yeah. And I would see BTS probably. I've
Oh,
never seen
BTS.
BTS live.
I would love to see them.
I would see them. You know who I would see? Usher.
I won't.
I
Yeah.
would see Usher. I would see Ashanti if she did it.
Oh God, yes.
And obviously Mariah. I don't even think Mariah's ever done Coachella.
Oh my God, that would be
don't think
iconic
they
if
can
they
afford
brought her
one.
out. Trying to think of who I would love to see at Coachella.
I wouldn't like to see Katy Perry.
Fuck Katy Perry.
I think she's a bad seed on this earth.
I don't like her either. I agree with that. I don't agree with you on a lot of things, but that I do.
Also, I don't really like Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, not really.
I'm a fan of her old music.
I like
her as a person.
Oh.
She's cringe.
Yeah, she's weird.
She's so cringe.
I liked her actually in the movie Hustlers when she plays like that.
And Selena.
And Selena, obviously.
Like,
yeah.
she's an incredible actress and she's an incredible dancer and she's mega, mega talented. Listen, she has a bad attitude.
Yeah.
Oh, I would see Azealia Banks at Coachella.
Oh my God, that would be iconic, actually.
I know. Listen, Azealia Banks is very problematic. I get it. She's fucked. And I don't agree with most of what she says. But her music is so good.
Her music is cunt, man.
She's such an incredible artist.
I love her
I just hate
music.
that she's so fucking polarizing
Problematic.
and terrible. She's literally a terrible person.
She literally is, yeah. I want to see her and Lana scrap it out.
The way she was like, pull up, bitch. You know, the Addy. I'm like, damn, Lana. What the fuck? Lana's giving like trailer trash white girl, like from a trailer park. Like, they know how to fight.
Yeah.
They fight men.
Lana fights, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you guys.
So if you're ever going to go to Coachella, definitely recommend you go with friends, a good group of friends.
Try to get artist pass if you can. I know it's expensive, but it changes your entire experience of the entire
thing. Even if you
thing.
just get VIP, because the past 2 years, like I bought VIP, but Cole would just take the VIP bracelet off me and give me an artist band. Because like you could still get into some places with like the same as like when you go into the VIP section, you'll still see like that's where all the drinks are and everything.
Yeah.
Like that's where the drink lines and you'll still see celebrities.
See celebs,
yeah.
It'll be fun.
But yeah, it's really fun.
Okay, you guys showed so much love to episode 8 and we appreciate you waiting so patiently for us. We're seeing all of the comments.
We appreciate you guys just like riding this wave with us. I know it's like a transitional period and you guys have been waiting a long time for like some episodes and stuff. We're getting back into it.
Yes.
And we just appreciate you guys.
And we're putting in effort and I hope that it's coming through. And even just last night, being at Lac Limi at the casino and having so many people come up to us and be like, we love your podcast. Like, I'm not used to being recognized for being a podcaster.
Mm-hmm.
They recognize me for all the other projects that I do and all the things Scott does. But the main thing that people know us now for is this podcast, which is only 6 months old, barely, and is just our little like hobby and our little baby. And it's given us so many amazing opportunities. And like we've met so many amazing cousins. You guys have been so amazing supporting us. So
you got to host a couple gigs together too.
Yeah. We're hosting television shows now.
Oh my God.
Like, so Miigwech, Ishnish, thank you so much from the bottom of our heart.
We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys.
Our chilly little hearts. We really do appreciate it. And
my heart grew 3 times the size just because of that.
But yeah, stay tuned for our next episode, which I don't even know what it's going to be about.
Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe
we have a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about.
Also have we still need to film our answering questions, our Q&A. We have so many questions that you guys sent in that we never. Did we actually film that?
Yeah, we put it out.
Oh,
didn't we?
Oh, did we?
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Wait, did we?
Because I remember
You're confusing me now.
I know. I remember we filmed it once and then I didn't like the footage. Remember?
Oh, maybe we just didn't do it.
And then I think we filmed it again.
We have to have put it out, right? I know you put out clips.
Yeah.
Of us answering questions. And you're like, some of these questions
I'm
suck.
like, trying to remember now, like on like what episode topics we talked about. Anyways, stay tuned for the next one though. We'll just be yapping.
I think at some point we should do a messy episode of like just unpopular opinions and like
unpopular opinions.
And like shit that we've experienced in the community that's like drama.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do a messy drama episode.
Yeah, I'm down to spill a lot of messy tea.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do a tea episode.
Ooh.
That would be crazy.
And it's not us being laterally violent. We just have a lot. Natives are fucking nosy, man. And we just know you guys don't want to know shit.
And the thing is it's not laterally violent if I'm explaining something that happened to me. That's my experience.
It's not laterally violent if you're a cunt and we're just like, telling people
if
you're
you
a
treated
cunt.
me like shit, I get to talk about it.
Yeah.
That's my right.
Exactly.
You did that to me. I do not owe you silence. Holy.
Stupid.
So fuck around and you'll find out.
Oh. You never know, you're going to be our next episode topic.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck around with me and I'll put it on the pod. Okay, but anyway, you guys, we need you guys, Holly. We need a favor. Can you please rate us 5 stars?
Yes.
You guys have already been doing it. We have like almost 500 5-star reviews.
Thank you guys, by the way.
Which is incredible. But keep it up because we have some haters who hate our podcast and we want to prove them wrong. We have a couple of people who are like, hey, their podcast sucks. They sound unintelligent.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm like, it's called having fun. Try it.
Babe, we reached top 30 on the Spotify charts.
I'm like, I checked your IG. We have like triple your following in 3 months. So maybe people are listening and maybe you're just a very loud minority. Also, if you haven't spent more than 5 minutes listening to our podcast, you're going to know that it's not just us talking shit. Like we actually have some truth bombs, some wisdom.
Yeah.
We bequeath some wisdom every once in a while.
Me, rarely.
I know
but
Scott sounds crazy half the time. He doesn't even know how to speak English. But we're working on it, okay? As soon as you're literate, it's over for these bitches.
As soon as I'm literate, it's over. It's done.
I'm like, sound it out, girl.
As soon as I'm educated and literate, it's over for you bitches.
Yes. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys all for the support and the 5-star ratings. We love you guys. And yeah, stay tuned for the next episode.
Yes, guys.
Okay, Ishnish.
Until next time.
This is Kai and Scott signing off.
Bye-bye.